What's the 411? The hottest topic nowadays? Well, it's that old age feud between two of the world's most famous rappers, Kendrick Lamar and Drake. While the feud may be old, it has happened just recently that the story has gained traction again, thanks to several diss track releases from both sides. But before we dig into that rap clash, let us find out who Kendrick Lamar really is. How did he rise to become one of the best rappers out there? Who discovered the hidden talent in the Californian rapper? We will find out these and a lot else about his journey to fame in this video. Kendrick Lamar. Duckworth, a name that has now become synonymous with powerful lyrics and conscious rap, was born into a working-class struggle in Compton, California on June 17, 1987. But Kendrick Lamar wasn't always a Compton king. His story starts back in Chicago's South Side, where his parents, Kenneth Duckworth and Paula Oliver, grew up. Both were African American, and maybe that's where Kendrick got his soulful voice. But when Kenny was young, things got rough. He ended up mixed up with the Gangster Disciples, a gang with a reputation. So in 1984, Kenny and Paula, who worked as a hairdresser but used to flip burgers at McDonald's, decided to pack up and head west. They landed in Compton, California, hoping for a fresh start. That's where Kendrick came into the picture, their first child. You could say Kendrick was born right into the heart of the streets. They named him Kendrick, a tribute to Paula's favorite singer, Eddie Kendricks, from The Temptations. This had us thinking maybe that soulful voice wasn't just from his Chicago roots. Maybe it was a gift passed down from a musical idol. Kendrick's family relied on government assistance and lived in Section 8 housing. Witnessing his first murder at 5 and another at 8 left a profound impact, fueling his awareness of social issues and police brutality. His environment shaped him as an artist, as well, especially witnessing violence from a young age exposed him to the harsh realities he portrays in his music. However, amidst the hardships, a spark ignited in 7th grade. Introduced to poetry, Kendrick found a connection to hip-hop and songwriting. This all was always a part of him. As early as being a first grader at Robert E. McNair Elementary, his teacher spotted his potential after he surprised everyone by using the word audacity correctly. This spark for language continued in 7th grade at Vanguard Learning Center. There, his English teacher, Mr. Regis Inge, noticed the rising racial tensions among the students and decided to use poetry as a tool. Inge's lessons on rhymes, metaphors, and wordplay, all connected to his love for hip-hop, resonated deeply with Kendrick. Although he excelled in school, that faded away as Kendrick filled notebooks with lyrics. At first, his writing was raw and unfiltered, a way to deal with the emotional struggles and depression he faced as a teenager. But soon, he learned the art of words. He learned how to mold words to express oneself in a way that can touch millions of hearts. However, Kendrick's path wasn't all about words. Summer school during 10th grade was a time he dreaded the most because it threw him right into the middle of a gang war. Despite trying to stay away from trouble, Kendrick found himself drawn into Compton's gang culture. Thankfully, his father stepped in with a much-needed intervention, helping Kendrick distance himself from that lifestyle. Escaping gang violence became his fuel as he poured his experiences into rhymes at a young age. His debut mixtape, under the name K. caught the eye of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, in 2005. There, he co-founded Black Hippie, a creative collective that hinted at the collaborative power to come. Kendrick's official debut, Section 80 Inches in 2011, was a critical darling on the independent scene. This underground acclaim landed him a major label deal, propelling him into the mainstream. Good Kid, Massachusetts, M.A.A.D City became a cultural phenomenon. Hits like Swimming Pools, Drank, dominated the airwaves, while the album itself became the longest-charting hip-hop record on Billboard 200. But his success wasn't just about money or fame. With each album, Kendrick's artistry soared. Inspired by a trip to South Africa, To Pimp a Butterfly, 2015, tackled issues of race and social injustice. It wasn't just critically acclaimed, it won a Pulitzer Prize, a first for rap music. Damn, continued his introspective journey, further solidifying his place as a voice of a generation. Beyond music, Kendrick Lamar's impact transcended the financial. He co-founded PG Lang, his own media company, showcasing his entrepreneurial spirit. He became a cultural icon, collaborating with the likes of Beyoncé and Rihanna. Collaborations with Beyoncé on America Has a Problem in 2023 solidified his ability to break barriers and defy expectations. His powerful performances and thought-provoking lyrics earned him not just riches, but immense respect and a place as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Kendrick Lamar did not confine his influence to studios. In November 2021, he took fans on a journey through his musical eras with a theatrical performance at Day N Vegas. He also lent his talents to Terrace Martin's album Drones, further showcasing his collaborative spirit. 2022 became a landmark year. He co-headlined the legendary Super Bowl LVI halftime show alongside Dr. Dre and a constellation of hip-hop icons. This unforgettable performance later earned him a Primetime Emmy Award. In September 2022, he pushed boundaries by co-directing and producing a short film adaptation of his song We Cry Together. This showed that his art is not just limited to rapping, he uses art to express himself in any way he wants. He even brought the Big Steppers tour to life with a companion concert film, inviting fans even deeper into his world. Awards continue to be showered upon him. In 2023, he dominated the Betty Hip Hop Awards, setting new records. He was featured in Beyoncé's documentary concert film, Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé, and even executive produced Baby Keem's short film adaptation of The Melodic Blue. This creative firestorm continued in 2024. A surprise appearance on Future's track Like That ignited the charts and the industry with its lyrical content. That's what reignited a long-standing feud with Drake. Lamar responded with a series of diss tracks, showcasing his lyrical prowess once again. But his impact isn't limited to feuds or trophies. Lamar is a cultural icon, a voice of a generation, and a force to be reckoned with. His latest foray into producing a comedy film with Paramount Pictures hints at a future filled with even more creative exploration. Kendrick Lamar's journey from the streets of Compton to rap royalty is far from over, and the world eagerly awaits his next chapter. Whether you're a fan or not, his impact on the music industry is undeniable.